Imagine a world where everything we see, feel, touch, and experience is just in a simulation. Some sort of virtual world where a higher being maybe created it. This concept has actually been debated for quite a while and has become pretty popular. But no one's really sat and thought about, but what if it's actually true? How will people really react to this? If the idea of living in a simulation was proven to be true, there would be a variety of reactions. Many people would struggle to accept that everything they've ever known and experienced is just in a simulation. Some people would be in disbelief or simply shocked, while others would be more accepting. The thought of reality being just an illusion could be disorienting and make us question the meaning of our lives. Frankly, the concept of free will would be called into question as well. As people would start to come to terms with living in a simulation, they would begin to find ways to cope with this so-called newfound knowledge. Some might even try to live their lives as if the simulation doesn't even matter. Still, others might turn to spirituality or religion to find meaning and purpose, interpreting the simulation as part of a larger divine plan. Ultimately, the knowledge of this would force us to reevaluate our place in the universe and our own understanding of reality. If we are part of a simulation, is everything predetermined? And does our fate lie in the hands of a higher power or the creator of the simulation? These are some of the philosophical questions people would start to ask. We'd have to question our own existence, wondering if we're truly conscious beings or just programmed responses. I think you'd agree that some people would start to become depressed or even suicidal, unable to deal with the knowledge that their lives lack meaning and purpose. Relationships and trust would be affected, as people would wonder if everyone they know are truly autonomous beings or just simulated characters. If I found out I was in a simulation, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. But naturally, what would come to mind is, what's the point of anything if it's not real? The discovery of living in a simulation would also have significant scientific implications. It would open up new avenues of research and development as they seek to understand the nature of the simulation and how it operates. Researchers could be motivated to develop more simulations and artificial intelligence to better understand our own existence, but doing this may trigger debates about the ethical implications of creating simulated beings and the responsibilities that come with them. It would also change the way we view the universe and the laws of physics. We'd have to consider the future of our world if we're in a simulation, that the technology behind the simulation would likely progress to the point where it becomes indistinguishable from reality, blurring the lines between what is real and what is simulated. Would we even continue to live our lives? Or would this discovery change the course of humanity? Honestly, I don't think it makes a difference to me. I mean, we still have to go through our daily lives, regardless of whether it's real or not. But the idea of living in a simulation can be kind of exciting. Some people would see it as a chance to start anew and build a better world. We've always been fascinated by the idea of virtual reality. And if we're living in a simulation, that means anything is possible. Regardless of one's perspective, the knowledge of being in a simulation would change our worldview in profound ways. While it's impossible to know exactly how people would react in such a scenario, the concept of living in a simulation may seem like science fiction, but it's an idea I think is worth exploring.